Okay, I am back doing my project again for the working with audio and video. I'm gonna go in, check everything, make sure the audio is good. I heard myself on one of the channels. I just got to figure out. Oh, that's on D Live. Yeah, there we go. We're good on D Live. Good on Kick. Sounds good. And now I've got to see what I sound like on Rumble if I am coming in. That is, I usually got to hit refresh. Sounds good on Rumble. X is, X is up and sounding good too. So today I am working on finishing this up. I got somewhat of a design on it now. Understand? Yes, I do understand that that face looks pretty bad at this moment. Okay, but um, like I said, um, this is going to require topography, and the bright side to that is a lot of the stuff that I learned had to do with topography. So I'm really capable of being able to produce the face. I'll probably do a better job with topography rather than trying to do it out of shapes like I've been trying to do more of here lately. But I'm a lot more comfortable with doing topography like I did in my last stream where I went in and I did it vertex by vertex. I don't know why, but I am actually better at doing it that way than what I have been doing. The good part too is I've got an actual shape of everything. Um, I went and I checked out, or I looked at that again, and I really don't like that arm, to be honest with you. Um, it took me a second, but I finally realized that yeah, it's not that good. So that's going to go, and I can put another one in its place. Um, but that's the basic gist of it. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use topography to kind of get all of that organized and work it out because I really don't like I didn't like how this whole area right here worked out. So that's going to be my goal on getting this taken care of. Um, I do want to put legs and stuff on it and everything of that nature too, but there's other things that I do need to be taken care of before I do that. Now, one thing I am going to have to do is at least um, put that like that. That way I can get a general idea of what needs to go where when it comes to that mouth and that eyeball too. My goodness, see that's something I really needed to do is make those eyeballs disappear. That way I could balance out that mouth and get it straight. Um, that would actually help out quite a bit. Go back into camera mode real quick. See what happens if I do this. So yeah, that means I'm going to have to bring all of it down. Let me. And remember when I told you the other day too about undo That's a very powerful tool on here. Don't let anybody fool you on that. That that is something that is very useful. There is nothing wrong with using the undone button. Nothing at all. I come between there. I hit subdivide. That puts a pixel right in between. I hit grab. Lift up. Do that. That might actually come out pretty good. Subdivide there. I don't really know why I need to subdivide that either, to be honest. Right there. Maybe subdivide there too. Just bring it down. Huh. Interesting. Kind of gives me a little bit of shape here to work with too. Even though that's very interesting. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just following, I'm tracing a line basically. Yeah, here we go. I can do subdivide there. Come here, put another one here. Subdivide there. Get a little bit more precise on this area that way. To me, it feels like there's something that's not being seen when I go in and I like right here. See what's doing that? Is it folding? That's what it seems to be doing. Yeah, no, undo that and do this again. Yeah, it's something weird. Okay, I see what it is. So that means this needs to come down too. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Subdivide, subdivide there. See that shit? It literally folded up, dude. Yeah, and this part right here that I'm up in this area, I don't even know what that goes to now. Okay, that's at the top. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Let me change the perspective here. Yeah. Okay, so let's bring that back up like so. Bring this down. Come back in here. Look at this from a better perspective because that was just way too fucking goofy. So, what is this? Is my question. Okay, so I'm actually looking at the backside. That's what his neck and the backside is right here. Okay, kind of clears a little bit up for me. Phew. So now I've got to put the eyeball there and take this out of edit mode. Put the eye lobe in there again. I've got to adjust that. There. Let's see how that looks. But first, we need to turn that off. Yeah, those are too many vertices for me to be even trying to do that with. Yeah. Now, what I can do is what I was talking about. Hold on a minute. Come down here, hit C to do the circle, and just slide over all of them. Move this up, maybe like that. Go here, hit every single one of those. Uh, oh no, you don't. I don't know how well this is going to work out, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that alone and see how it looks. Take it out of X-ray mode because oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just do it like that and leave it be. but this is definitely gonna have to freaking I'm focusing too much on this, to be honest. Where's the? Oh yeah, I deleted the eyeballs. That's right. Take that out of there. Hit that. Put it into edit mode. Hmm. Yeah, that's a little bit too big. There we go. I hope. Shit. I don't know. That still fucking looks cocky as hell. Cockeye, I should say. Let me take this now and do all that. Now I've got to do that. Bring this back in and put this in edit mode. Do some photography. Get that going. see what's going on here. See, that's not. It's weird how it's doing that. Yeah, see, not good. And that's supposed to be under the eye. So it's actually this right here and this right here. Subdivide, subdivide, and subdivide. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Trace that down, or make the line basically. Make sure I'm on the right track there. I could easily slip. It's fucking nuts. The hell is this shit? Oops. Yeah. Now see that goes all the way back, and the eyeball would actually be right there, which means this needs to go more along the lines of there. Let's bring that up. Subdivide in between there. Bring that up. Let's see what kind of a mess I created. Okay. So let's start putting it together. All four of those. Nope. Undo that. Okay, this needs to be subdivided. See if that works. Somewhat. Yeah, that somewhat works. So we come here, come here. Turn that one off. See what that looks like. That's fucking horrible, Roger. Uh, this one, this one, this one. Connect all these. And then do that one. What? No, I don't need this. Yeah, I do. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now that one's already got It's right here in this area. So this one here needs a spot over here. That means I need to subdivide, go here and here, create a line. Drop this so I can see it. Let me see something real quick. What the hell is that? If I delete that, what happens? Yeah. And being honest, that's just way too fucking excessive. That's probably too much too, to be honest. Yeah, I could probably get rid of this as well. Yeah, that's actually better. Yeah, much better. Now let me pull that out. Okay, you know, because see right here is the face and then the mouth. Mhm. I could probably do a cheekbone right here. Okay, so let me hide this again. I could probably pull a cheekbone for this. Yeah, that's that's the best way to do it. I mean, because like with this, to be honest, it's even it's even worse than doing a frog. To really be right out honest about it. It's very tricky. Put that in pixels. Let me bring this down. First, bring this back up. Do this one, this one, this one. Well, not that one. Let's figure out where that cheekbone is. here, and then here, and subdivide. Go and visit our X-ray again. Okay, I see what's going on there. Yeah, and there we go. It kind of flounders down into like that. Yeah, much better. That is the front of the face, right? Okay. And yeah, I mean, it's not precise. You know what I mean? It's not like exactly the way the freaking eye lobe is. Don't get me wrong, but it's all right. It's not. It's not gonna be horrible. So let me work over here too. I'm gonna have to kind of get things going the proper way there too, because that back part, I'm gonna have to work on the back part of the eye lobes to where they drope down like his. But first, I've got to have a surface that actually runs through there, like back behind, in between the eyeballs. this area. And do that. That's it's not even visible. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Okay, so that's not even a part of what I'm trying to do. Nothing. So that would probably be a good place for me to connect up. See what happens. Voila. Let's see. Control R. No, Shift. Let's Control R. Control R. Probably gonna have to cut. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't had to use the cutting option yet, so I guess it'd be a cool way, a knife. Let's do this in camera mode real quick. Okay. And hit enter. Bam. Actually, let me do that in a better angle. I need to undo that. That was actually a horrible cut. Right about there. And then hit enter. Uh, lift that up. So we got that part lifted up. Come back here, go back to cutting. Do that one. Grab, lift up. Hold on, let's make sure that's the, yeah, that's got to be the only one. I can't be doing like both or an entire square. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's just something. It's freaking strange. And like I said, I can remesh this all at a later time. So I just have to get the basic shape. And now, since it's in freaking object or edit mode, I can actually show you. Like I right click here, um, and I can actually come down if it's still here. I mean, it's been a while since I've used it, but um, it's a new face from Edges. or it could be that. Um, it's somewhere in here. Mesh. Uh, I'll figure it out here in a little bit. It, but there we go. Actually, let me see that. These are vertices. Um, New Edge. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere in there. I'll check it out. Because, like I said, it's a whole new setup. Heck, I could probably just do smooth shade, to be honest. I don't, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be even a good idea to shade smooth yet. See, so undo that. Shade flat puts it right back to where it is. And I'm not doing the back area right now, just so you guys know. This is actually right, still a part of the front part of the face. So we, I can get that back going here in a little bit, but first I gotta make it spiky and stuff like that going up it. Right now I'm just working on the head, trying to get somewhat of a decent shape with it, um, and getting it more into context so that it looks pretty decent. Get this creepy looking frog up and going and things of that nature. So I'm still working on getting my upload taken care of on tonight's episode. I was on an untethered. I was working with oh wow, I need an HVEC codec copy to play this video. That is interesting on Media Player. I don't think so, dude. I'm gonna open this with VLC. That is the weirdest shit, dude. I'm gonna open it with VLC. See if it comes. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah. Well, I've got the copy. Not really all that happy with it. That was very strange. Let me see if it plays in Media Player. It's supposed to be an MP4 converted by VLC, but they want me to pay $1.99 to play it. Windows Media Player. Yeah, see what they basically did is change the freaking .vlc for .mp4, which I can do manually on my own. It's not really an MP4 file. I did my first actual download from DLive. So that is pretty messed up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on freaking Blender right here, and then I'll convert it over to an actual MP4 video format. But since this is working with audio and video, I figured it would be appropriate to add on to the comments inside of here so that I can put the word out to people if they go on DLive and do their downloads. They'll know ahead of time that's what it does. So, and like Mark Edworthy said on our show, you guys are missing out if you're going to bed and you're not freaking watching this. This is excellent freaking bedtime stuff. So get you to fall asleep just watching somebody draw something. So I'm going to put some music on here, and I will leave this up. But what I'm going to do is put some music up for a break so that I can go get me some coffee, smoke a cigarette, because I can't smoke in the house. So I go out on the back porch to do it. So I'm going to put my background music up and be back here in a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will be right back.
Wednesday nights calling, static on the air, whispers in the shadows, stories that we share, voices on the airwaves, secrets to unfold, listeners all gather, mysteries untold, Cafe Enigma, where the strange come alive. Tune into the unknown, feel the thrill in the vibe. Ghosts in the hallway, aliens on the line, discussions on a wavelength, beyond space and time. Hear the tales of the cryptic, otherworldly sight. In the Cafe of Enigma we talk through the night. People seek answers to the questions they hide at the all-new Cafe Enigma, where the truth can't abide.
Aliens on Mars, coming from the stars, I just for the land, they on this planet, They got suits and they look at slick ways to advance, They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Card line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, blew his ass out. I'm on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you in the cosmic ray. Aliens are Martian, coming from the stars, yeah. I just saw the land, but they on this planet, yeah. They got suits and they look at slick ways to advance it. They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Card line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, blew his ass out. I'm on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you in the cosmic ray. We're cruising through the Milky Way. Ain't no stopping us. Alien encounters, or even over us or don't. Interstellar vibes. War speed, no fuss. The cosmic ray your kings adjust the helm. Spaceships zooming, war trails glow. Cosmic beat bumping everywhere we go. From Mars to Jupiter, galaxy on lock. They be sending signals, but we ain't shook no shot. Ray guns blazing, space suits tight. Aliens far flexing, yeah, they on the night. Aliens are Martian, coming from the stars, yeah. I just saw the land, but they on this planet, yeah. They got suits and they look at slick ways to advance it. They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Card line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, blew his ass out. I'm on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you in the cosmic ray. In the cosmic battles, we moving fast. Aliens got rhythm, gonna make it last. On the red dust, we ride or die. Me and my crew shooting for the sky. They walk with swagger, gravity don't faze them. Lights flashing bright, can't help but amazing. Throwing signals, digital rays. In the Martian light we set ablaze.
In the shadows hear the call. Echoes rise and then they fall. Whisper chants in the night, guide us through the fading light. Praise Lord, our kinetic beat, but it finds we're finally free. In the smoke find no release. Praise Lord that our souls will be. Through the veils of dust we tread, past the realms of living dead. Rituals in the ancient gleam, lighting fade a silent stream. Bread is monarch of chosen breed, sacred flames our fears relieve. In the shadows our paths grow deep, bread is monarch eternally we keep. In the circle, hands entwine, spirits merge beyond the line. Sacred symbols cast below, in the fire's demonic glow. Chanting guilt to call his name, lost in ecstasy and flame. Destiny's thread is entwined, as we worship the divine.
Woke up in the morning light. Question marks from the sky they write, searching far and wide for signs in the lines and the shadows of the night. The stars speak in cryptic tones through the silence of the unknown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Out beyond the forest say, close up by glance. Strange lights hover around like a pledge. In the cold you kiss meadows, they lay drawing closer as night greets day. stars speak in cryptic tones. Through the silence, truth is shown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Deep within the restless dream, waking tone, echoes lost in cosmic strings. Unseen hands, they touch the soul, in the dance that's ages old. The stars speak in cryptic tones. Through the silence, truths are shown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Underneath the midnight shade, we're free. Silent figures move, no weight. Silver vessels floating high, drawing near as we ask why. The stars speak in cryptic tones. Through the silence we are known. In fields where the whispers roll, we fear what we've always known. Feel the cold as they draw near, crippling fear. Questions rise but answers blur. In the light we're paralyzed, bound by more than we infer. The stars speak in cryptic tones. Through the silence, flesh and bone. In fields the whispers roam, we face what we've always known.
I wandered the land in search of a sign, found mysteries above and questions in line. A light from the sky spoke to my soul, and now I'm here embracing the unknown. A tale untold, sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. I wander the land, here it goes in my fate, and falls in the fiction I wandered gone. I rose above the ground, fell away to a world of stars I can't convey. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. Banjo strings echo tales to bizarre. In a craft of light I travel far. Mysteries unravel one by one in cosmic dance under the sun. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. The land in search of a sign, found mysteries above and questions in line. A light from the sky spoke to my soul, and now I'm here embracing the unknown. A tale untold, sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am. With open arms I'll understand. I wonderland, here it goes in my fate. Now fast in the fiction I wandered gone. I rose above, the ground fell away to a world of stars I can't convey. A tale untold, the sky so bright, in the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am. With open arms I'll understand. Banjo strings echo tales too bizarre. In a craft of light I travel far. Mysteries unravel one by one in cosmic dance under the sun. A tale untold, the sky so bright, depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am. With open arms I'll understand.
You will freak the visa to receive. Hold you to the shared mind, visa to enslave. Dice story, you would think your attitude is me. Got your lonely to will freak the visa to receive. Yeah, we blasting off in lessons. Aliens on Mars with stressing. Spacecraft and stellar lessons. Peacefully starting blessing. Milk and war we messin'. Leave Earth looking like a session. Blueprints of bars and testing. Repented on stars confessing. Yo, we ruling this dimension. No gravity, just tension. Galactic intervention.
On the airwaves, secrets to unfold. Listeners all gather, mysteries untold. Cafe Enigma, where the strange come alive. Tune into the unknown. Feel the thrill in the vibe. Ghosts in the hallway.
Aliens are Martian, coming from stars, yeah. I just saw the land, where they on this planet, yeah. They got suits and they look at slick, ways to advancing. They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Car line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, Buenos Aires route. You on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you on the cosmic ray. Aliens are Martian, coming from stars, yeah. I just saw the land, where they on this planet, yeah. They got suits and they look at slick, ways to advancing. They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Car line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, Buenos Aires route. You on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you on the cosmic ray. We're cruising through the Milky Way. Ain't no stopping us. Alien encounters, we will know what does it do. Interstellar vibes. War speed, no fuss. The cosmic ray of kings adjust the helm. Spaceships zooming, war trails glow. Cosmic beat bumping everywhere we go. From Mars to Jupiter, galaxy on lock. Baby sending signals, but we ain't shook no shot. Ray guns blazing, spacesuits tight. Aliens far flexing, yeah they own the night. Aliens are Martian, coming from stars, yeah. I just saw the land, where they on this planet, yeah. They got suits and they look at slick, ways to advancing. They always talking in a language we don't understand. There's no spaceship in no way. Car line, let's race to the end. Laser guns, Buenos Aires route. You on the floor, scrambling like. Nah, bro. What the fuck up? Me and the cosmic ray. Me and you on the cosmic ray. In the cosmic battles, we moving fast. Aliens got rhythm, gonna make it last. On red dust, we ride or die. Me and my crew shooting for the sky. They walk with swagger, gravity don't faze them. Lights flashing bright, can't help but amazing. Throwing signals, digital rays. In the Martian light we set ablaze.
In the shadows, hear the call. Echoes rise and then they fall. Whisper chants in the night, got us through the fading light. Praise Lord, our kinetic beat, but it finds we're finally free. And the smoke find no release. Praise Lord, that our souls will be. From the bells to dust we tread, that's the realms of living dead. Rituals in the ancient gleam, lighted fade a silent stream. Bread is monarch and chosen breed, sacred flames our fears relieve. In the shadows our vows grow deep, bread is monarch eternally we keep. In the circle, hands entwined, spirits merge beyond the line. Sacred symbols cast below, in the fire's demonic glow. Chanting him to call his name, lost in ecstasy and flame. Destiny's threatened to twine, as we worship the divine. We worship the divine.
Woke up in the morning light. Question marks from the sky they write, searching far and wide for signs in the lines and the shadows of the night. The stars speaking cryptic tones through the silence of the unknown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Out beyond the forest say, oh, soft white lands, strange lights hover around like a pledge. In the cold you kiss meadows, they lay drawing closer as night greets day. Stars speak in cryptic tones, to the silence truth is shown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Deep within the restless dream, waking tone echoes lost in cosmic strings. Unseen hands, they touch the soul, they in a dance that's ages old. The stars speak in cryptic tones, through the silence truths are shown. In fields where the whispers roam, we wait for what we've always known. Underneath the midnight shade, we're free. Silent figures move, no weight. Silver vessels floating high, drawing near as we ask why. The stars speak in cryptic tones, through the silence we are known. In fields where the whispers roll, we fear what we've always known. Feel the cold as they draw near, crippling fear. Questions rise but answers blur. In the light we're paralyzed, bound by more than we infer. The stars speak in cryptic tones, through the silence flesh and bone. In fields the whispers roam, we face what we've always known.
I wandered the land in search of a sign, found mysteries above and questions in line. A light from the sky spoke to my soul, and now I'm here embracing the unknown. A tale untold, a sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. I wander the land, here it goes in my fate. Now fast in the fiction I wandered gone. I rose above the ground, fell away to a world of stars I can't convey. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. Banjo strings echo tales to bizarre, in a craft of light I travel far. Mysteries unravel one by one, in cosmic dance under the sun. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. The land in search of a sign, found mysteries above and questions in line. A light from the sky spoke to my soul, and now I'm here embracing the unknown. A tale untold, sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. I wonderland, here it goes in my fate, and fast in the fiction I wandered gone. I rose above the ground, fell away to a world of stars I can't convey. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand. Banjo strings echo, tales to bizarre, in a craft of light I travel far. Mysteries unravel one by one, in cosmic dance under the sun. A tale untold, the sky so bright, the depths of space I found the light. Answers came, and here I am, with open arms I'll understand.
You will free the visa to exchange. Hold you to the shared mind, visa to enslave. Dice story, you would think your attitude is me. Got your know that you will bring the visa to receive. Yeah, we blasting off in lessons. Aliens on Mars with stressing. Spacecraft and stellar lessons. Visually started blessing. Built a war, we messing. Leave Earth looking like a session. Blueprints of war, the testing embedded on stars confessing. Yo, we ruling this dimension. No gravity, just tension. Galactic intervention.
Alright, so I have been working a little bit, let the music run for a while, just so I can focus on a little bit more on what I need to do here. Because see, a lot of that back behind here is out of area, so that means I have to use my own interpretation, which really isn't the case, because now Mark Wojcicki from Dragus Production, he's the one I called Dragus Production on DY of old time. He sent me a cool picture that I can use as a reference. It's more artish, but at least I got a concept, you know what I mean, that I can put into it, and I want to try to keep it as drawing structure, you know, as something that was drawn out rather than freaking graphically designed as much as possible without it being too synthetic, because that's kind of what I got from what Censorship Sucks was saying when he was talking about it. So And I agree with him. If I can pull that off, that's what I want to go for. So, um, let me see here. I've got the picture available, and I'm not going to use it as a reference because freaking I can't switch one to another when it comes to references. But at least it gives me an idea of how the backside and the arms, especially. I was kind of right on the way the arms worked out, but I still didn't like the way I had done it. I can work on that and get those legs aren't going to be any problem at all. And the cool part is it wasn't a computer desk. Actually, he was sitting on it's a bench, so that's really cool. So I can get that going. It looks like the computer ain't going to be a problem either. Um, Actually, the keyboard is kind of cool. It's a cartoonish uh, keyboard as well, which is something that's pretty cool. And that microphone that's on there, I mean, that's nothing. I can do that with my eyes closed. That's actually easier because it's more realistic looking. You know what I mean? So I can get that taken care of, no problem. But yeah, it gives me an idea of what I need to go for. I had the picture popped up and I took it down. I should have took it up. So let's see what I can pull off here. Yeah, see, that's not even in here either. Let's get that a little bit more structured. There we go. And see this. This doesn't have to be out there so much. And I don't even know why, or I don't even know I was closing it to be like that, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's not even visible. You know what I mean? So that's another area that I can actually work on and make more. Something that I think would be a better way of doing this, because this might straighten out if I lifted it up, but I don't see that happening. That cut right there, or that fold, is just too much. You know what I mean? There we go. That's what we do. Yeah, there we go. And this area right here is in a part of that. That's more towards the back. That would probably be. No, that's not even there to be honest. Yeah, it would be. So actually, what I could do, I could subdivide this in the middle. Come back out like this. Y. Bam. There we go. Look at this one. See, that's way out. At least I believe it's way out. Come in here, subdivide, use that one, and bring this out instead. Let me see where it goes. Yeah, that's really, really nice. I'm fine with that. This, subdivide. What I'm going to do is go to X-ray, an X-ray. After I pick that vertice, pull that out with my hidden GY. Wait a minute, double check. Yeah, now that's what I was talking about. That's not even in the center of the bag. So and actually, what the hell? It's gonna. It doesn't even make sense. Is there two vertices there, maybe? It could have been where I flipped out and started connecting, merging and shit. Let me see if I can just, yeah, let me see if I can just dissolve that freaking, edge. That might probably be the best way of doing this. Come down here and dissolve the edges and it just disappears. So that might actually be a better solution. Pretend like that's not even there anymore. Or it wasn't there, I should say. So, because like it literally didn't even have a oh wow. Okay, I see what it was. Mhm. Now hit face right there and a line up here. Go view X-ray again. down a little bit. GY again. Bring that bad boy in. Oh wow. That's just ridiculous, to be honest. That's really ridiculous. Wow, the bottom part right up underneath the mouth isn't even there. Shit, I didn't even realize that. Didn't pay more attention. Yeah. Hmm. Now that is going to be interesting because I want to shape a mouth there, but probably do that now that I know what's going on there. Frogs don't have the lips. So, that's not looking good. Yeah, I can come back to that later. To be honest with you, I'm going to do all that. That's actually pretty horrible. Ah, undo. See that? Perfect, dude. Back to where I was. Unneeded freaking work. Hello. And the reason why I say that is like if you're able to catch it on time, guys, you can save yourself a lot of time and energy that you don't really want to spend on correcting mistakes. Um, that's all I'm saying. If you can develop a habit of using the undo but it would make your workflow a lot easier. And I never hear anybody talk about that. They never freaking mention it. How much or how well freaking that works. I never hear anybody talk about it. It's like they have this shame within themselves. Oh no, I have to use the undo button. Please do not shame me, for I had to use the undo button. But, yeah, undo. Yeah, that sounded pretty cool. Huh. Now I come to I mean, seriously, I honestly believe that should be encouraged more. Um, it's just an observation. I'm not this stuff. I'd like to be a pro, but it's not how the world freaking works. After us were pathetically losers. See, like right there, what the hell is that? I might be a loser, but I tell you what, I make shit really, really cool, man. Because you'll never see a person fuck up as much as I do. I mean, seriously. I screw this stuff up horribly. But I always end up freaking working it out, you know what I mean? That's the thing that I really love about this stuff, because, like, I mess stuff up on this thing all the time. And I end up pulling it off somehow. And I don't really know how I do it either, to be honest. So over there, that's that. So to be able to do that way, I know where. That is, like that out. And then down. fun, to be honest, now that I see it. Let's see where that goes. See if that's even matching up. Nope, it's not. Subdivide that. Grab that. We're back into camera mode. Go here. Shift right there. See what that looks like. There's just one problem. I should have done that to the one in front of first. Or actually, instead of this one. Actually, down here. Select this. Switch it back over vertex. Subdivide. Do that one. So bring this up. Out of tab mode. Hide the eyeball. Go back into there. This one. That's not the right one. I can already tell. This one. Right. So. Actually, go ahead and undo that. Take that tab. Hide. Select the body. Put it in edit mode again. Hit that. Put it in the middle. Subdivide right there. Select that one there. Go out of tab mode. Bring the eyeball out of hiding. And then lift that one up. No, go into tab mode. Lift that one up. So I've also got to take the eyeball into consideration too. It's not even freaking vertex. Yeah, it's not even the proper one, dude. Yeah, it is. Take this out of edit mode. Now I'm going to have to do this. I'm just basically going to have to fucking wing it, to be honest with you. Do it. Do it for. What am I doing? Okay. Got to bring that curve up. Put another subdivide in there. That's probably what I got to do. No, dude. That's it. Try to get that one again. Subdivide there. Use that one, not the other one. Go straight up. What happens now if I do just click on that one? Go straight up with that too. That is going to cause an issue with the eyeball. I know that. But that's fine. That's kind of what it did with the picture too. You didn't get the whole corner right there. You see right there, he's got kind of a little blockage there. Which, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Let me go ahead and just bring it down. So I can say I did do it, you know. Yeah. because it takes that gap out of it. Yeah. It'll give me a chance to lift that up too, maybe. Everything, both of them down. So. Yeah. There we go. Starting to take on a little bit of shape. Just a little bit. We're getting there. Still gonna have to work on that in this that face. God, face. Let's see here. What shapes? Shapes there. It's just one. Shapes flat. Like that. Back in here. Hit it load again. Slide both of these. And then here. Edit mode. Face. The entire left side is gone too, by the way. See what happens. Face. Bad. Let me look at this here. Oh my god. No, wrong one. Okay. Right there. What happens? Okay. That was it. Wow, got it. Let's look at this. This one. This one. This. Go there. Go here. No, first subject like these two. That one, that one, that one, this one. Here, all of these. Yeah. Just make that face coming together somehow. This one, this one, this one, this one. There's one missing. Oh, yeah. Let's see what it is. Every single dot here for every connection, and there'll be that gap right there. So when I go to do this, I can do that first, and then hit that, and that should be covered. No, because that was not the real connection right there. Yeah, it was one of them. All of it. There. Now we got it. Now hit F. Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. Oh man. That looks crazy. This does need to come up. And then put this behind this real quick. Bring this back up. Put it in edit mode. Yeah. It's an X-ray. that. Do that. It's just too much. It's like right here. You see what I mean? So I don't want to lose too much of this because I'll take it out of X-ray real quick and then let's see what I'm talking about. So, I want that. Shut. There we go. I believe that would be along the lines of what I'm wanting to do, to be honest. I don't really like that huge freaking like chunk sticking it out right there. That, that's not cool. Yeah. So it's coming back up. Sorry, but we aren't doing that. absolutely nothing to do with it. Doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't have to be a perfectionist. I've got to get that base. I got to get this area straightened out. And, the neck, get all that all lined up and somewhat looking decent. Gotta be careful, especially when it comes to this area, because pull it out like that arm I was talking about. It could be extended out a little bit too much. And when I went to look at it, it was. So even like at this point right here, you got to be careful, make sure. Like that mouth, his nose, too. You know what I mean? Like It's interesting. That whole sideways look on his face with the eyeballs, just that's it's not really for me. I'm having an issue with it, trying to make it work. We're gonna do this part of the mouth now. It's gonna curl up and come around. Because his mouth actually starts right here. It comes up, curls right there. So his head's turning. It's something. That's what I can say, man. It is something. All right. Yeah, I was yeah, hey, am I off stream now? Oh, freaking D Live shut me down, I think. Let me hit refresh real quick on there. Got black screen on D Live. All the other ones seem to be running, so I don't seem to have a problem. So, no, it's just the screen decided to go by. Okay, so it looks, how long have I been streaming so far? I've been doing it for 2.5 hours. I'm going to work on it as much as I can here and there and try to get things organized. I've been doing it off and on for the last 2, 3 days, maybe a little bit longer. I got to work on getting that mouth straightened out. Maybe, if nothing else, once I get the bottom half of the mouth done, taken care of, then have it shaping out a little bit more. Just to let you guys know a little bit about what I'm talking about, like right down here on the bottom. Got that top half straight, or started, which would be this part right here, somewhat. But down here, this has got to be done too. So um, I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna have to like actually get rid of this whole bottom part right here and kind of do this separately from this point on up and make the bottom half. That way I can make the cut through the mouth, you know what I mean? And kind of shape the top part of the freaking uh, snout area. And then the bottom part right here as well. So that it actually looks good, you know. Now that I have that back half too, I'm gonna have to shape this out a little bit better so that it actually matches up and looks good. But I'm gonna use that background image a little bit longer so that I can get this straight and be able to pull it off. Now the image that Mark sent me, I could probably share that with you. Let me see real quick before I do, because it is actually pretty cool. This is another one that he used that I could use as a reference, and that kind of helps me out, gives me a little bit better idea of what I'm trying to work at for that frog. And so it really is an interesting concept. I told Mark in the chat about it, and he's like, he knows he tried it, and it seemed a lot out of his league too. And I mean, I'm telling you, this is really a pretty intense concept. I have a feeling that John Galt is the one who did it because he was real particular about it. He didn't want very much of a change, and I can see why now, because this was a really good work of art. Very good. So I'm gonna try to get it as close as I possibly can, because this is really good, and this helps out a lot more when it comes to the body and the way that the frog is actually supposed to look. I'm really glad too that he's on a bench rather than being in a computer chair or something like that. He's on a footstool. So that's really a big relief. I can make a footstool like nobody's business. that's easy for me at least. So that's basically what I'm going for. I'm gonna go ahead and give it up for tonight. I've been bullish. I actually had to do 3 streams today. For anybody who watched the video that I did with Rapid and them with the gaming, I just want to let everybody know that the audio not being there, except for my voice, was intentional. And that's co-op, I guess you can say, with me, him, and 2 other people, Zach, Disney Magic Zach, or Zach Your Boy, however he goes by on YouTube with video games, and Saj, I keep forgetting how to say her name on her gaming name, but anyhow, she does it. She also has a channel called Middle Age Magic, which is pretty cool. But we all did a freaking a game together. We ended up putting it together and everything. So that's basically why that music's there, is because Rapid's putting together challenges with co-op games where we're playing with one another and stuff, and makes it easy for Zach to edit. So that's the reason why there's no background audio. Later on, I might put my own music in there and blend it in with me talking when I do talk. So it's just a matter of me doing some edits too. I've got a copy of it. I don't like the idea of having to do that either. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Make comments in the comment section too. You guys really don't understand how important that is. It's really helpful, not only with like, subscribing, and sharing, but when you make a comment in the comment section, it's letting the platform know that freaking that account is active, because every time you make a comment, I will 100% respond to you with something, okay? And I don't care what you talk about, you can give feedback or just say hi, or if you want to have a conversation with me, say something, we can actually talk, because I enjoy talking in the comment section. I'm not just saying that. I know I say it at the end of every video, but I really do mean it. So don't be shy, man. Put a comment down there and let me have a conversation with you about stuff, So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's morning for me. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is. And that I'm going to say goodbye.